Here we are back again, Jace, on the Double XL Men. Who's Jace? Well, he's my co-host. And here we are today talking about Slave Island. That was confusing, but I think I made it work. Jason, here we are. Slave Island. Like, I know this show tries to say topical, but...
That was a very confusing opening, but not nearly as confusing as the mechanics behind Master Mold, because I've never understood it. It's like manufacturing toasters by making a giant toaster.
Yeah, man, that's
and
awesome.
Like little toasters keep coming out of it. I don't understand. Is that how industry works? Because how it's made lied to me.
Well, you can say what you like, but that scene where they're producing all those Sentinels, I'm like, look at all those cute babies.
I know. They're adorable.
And I wanted to hug them. I would nurse them. I would have
Mama.
breastfed them if I could have. I was into it. This is a...
that would hurt if one of them clamped down. Nursing initiated. Nipple failure imminent.
This episode confuses me a little bit.
Yeah,
and we're not going to do this show chronologically, but I just want to get to the point, right? If you haven't seen the episode Slave Island, X-Men animated series, what are you doing? Go watch it, then come back. But for the rest of the world, Cable's origin's different here, right? I'm confused by what Cable is.
Apparently he's a soldier for hire now from the future, who is shocked that a historical figure didn't initiate democracy.
Yeah.
In a place that he should have already known about. If you watch this show after watching X-Men 97, you will have nothing but questions about poor Cable. The guy literally just shows up. He just walks up. He's like, my name's Cable and I'm here to kill everybody. Okay.
Made a few quips.
That's nice, mon ami.
So they obviously rewrite him in the series, Jason. Like, there's no question. And we come back to Cable and then they do some adjusting. But it's very perplexing in this episode.
It is.
Yes, the whole idea of Master Mold, going seriously, is very perplexing, but it is comic accurate, right? It comes from
comic accurate. I'm not criticizing X-Men the animated series. I'm criticizing the whole concept of a Master Mold in general. Because to me, the logistics are just confusing.
Yeah, I think the engineers got some issues who designed this. There's some
I think so as well.
Weird psychological things happening with this.
Yes.
Also with
do you think Master Mold every once in a while goes, Master Mold, we need you to make more Sentinels. Do not call me Master Mold anymore. Call me Daddy. Daddy, I need more babies.
Daddy Sentinel. That's what it should have been called.
Or should it? No, call me Mommy.
Gambit betrays the team in this one. Like you believe it anyway. But that's the big theme of this, is the fact that Jubilee and Gambit. Jubilee feels like he betrays him, and that's one of the relationship issues in this episode. But which doesn't make sense, because he could have just said, "Trust me, darling," and then everything would be all right. But,
just
kind of weird.
I know Gambit's supposed to be the loner who is like doing his own thing, because the X-Men doesn't have one of those already. But his actions in this episode are just drama for drama's sake.
Yeah, I don't know how much it really helped the end of it.
Yeah.
I tell you what it did: Storm and the claustrophobia moment.
Mm-hmm.
That was really good, because it was genuinely, I felt for her big time.
I did. Storm's one of my favorite characters. I too am highly claustrophobic. I mean, if I get stuck in a small space, I do have a tendency to freak out a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
so you get it as well. Then I get it.
I get it, and I get how. Whenever I was a kid, we were having like a tornado at one point, and my parents threw me into this closet, to protect me. Of course, they weren't doing it. They weren't doing it like like all the other times. Whenever they just threw me in there because they were tired of me. This time they were doing it because they were protecting me, and I was freaked out the entire time I was in there, and it felt like I was in there for hours. I was probably only in there for 15 minutes, but yeah, I have been highly claustrophobic ever since. And so yeah, just to see see a portrayal of claustrophobia in a 30-year-old cartoon done so accurately is pretty neat. It is pretty neat.
What it also does, I think, accurately, Jason, is does establish the fact that Genosha is in a messed up scenario at the moment.
Yes, it is.
And we don't really know who all the big players are really at this point. We know Trask is involved, and we know who was the other dude with him. I can't remember
oh my
now.
gosh, I can't remember his name either.
But we know those guys involved, but I still don't think they're the overarching. And it's been 30 years since I've watched this show, so I can't even tell you how the storyline resolves itself. Yeah, that's one of the reasons we're back watching this again. But I will say already, 7 episodes. I didn't expect it to be such a shaky start.
I think the fact that Fox Kids seem to delight in playing these episodes out of order, where they would mix up the newer episodes with the older episodes, kind of covered up the taste. Kind of like how your mama would put, castor oil and applesauce just to cover up the taste of the bitterness and everything. I guess that's why this is kind of surprising to me, because I always thought that the series was consistently good, and I'm watching this going, I don't remember it being this consistently not good. Now, I will say Slave Island is probably one of the better episodes too, but it's still weird. It is just it's weirdly written. The logic doesn't work.
They haven't got their format down. They haven't got it down. Like the relationships, who the characters really are. Yeah, they don't have it down. I feel like they're just flying blind.
And the fact that Wolverine just shows up. Man, Wolverine, you're back. Where have you been? Somewhere cold.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's like, I guess everything's fine now. No hard feelings. Sorry, I wanted to bed your woman, Scott. I'm going to try to do it again, though. And the cliffhanger.
Yeah, like it's
the
a weird
cliffhanger was hilarious. I'm sorry. I was laughing. I was absolutely laughing at the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And I do remember them playing this episode way back when on a Saturday morning, and me tuning in the next Saturday to see what happened.
Yeah.
And the X-Mansion was fine again. Because they were playing them all out of order.
All out of order. Well, we find out next episode who is responsible for that. So, but you know what I think the problem is with this first season, and something we've got to be honest about, is it's very similar to a lot of animated shows. This is a season of introductions.
Yes.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if I finished season 1 and going, well, this season really just been about introducing different villains, different characters. And I think our reverence for the show comes from the fact that once all the characters are established, then they're able to do interesting storylines. But no, they're doing a lot of setup at the moment, and it's not actually fun to watch.
It's not. It's got to get good though, because I distinctly remember the show being good.
Yes, so do I. That's why I believe we've got a good season yet before we get there.
Yeah.
And that's just the reality of it.
Yeah. Slave Island.
The thing is, we also have
that was a late night movie on Skinamax a long time ago too. Slave Island. Oh no, my bikini has fallen apart here in the waters of Slave Island. It's all right.
You know what we need to do on XXL Men too? Can I just say this as a side note? We should be doing that X-Men show from the 90s or early 2000s. Remember they did that X-Men TV show?
X-Men Evolution?
Yeah, was it called? No, not the cartoon, the live action proto X-Men show they had.
Oh, Generation X?
Generation X.
Oh, that was wretched.
Yeah, I know. That's why we should go back.
That was on TV one night, and I was like, "Oh, cool! It's an X-Men TV movie. Yeah. This has got to be good." No, it was not. It was not good.
It's up there with Birds of Prey as like the attempt of bad superhero TV shows of that period. Was there Birds of Prey? There was and there was something else I remember they were all trying to jump in on the superhero craze.
I remember Mantis.
Mantis?
Mantis with like a dot behind each letter. I don't even know
Yeah.
what Mantis stood for.
Nobody did.
Yeah.
Nobody did.
He's just running around. I will fight crime. Come here. That would be an awesome idea for a superhero. The praying mantis. Well, what does he do? He grabs criminals and eats them. Oh, shoot. That's awesome.
Oh, Joe came through with the image. Thanks, Joe. We're recording a show, but I just want to say thank you. You watch everything we do in a weird, creepy way, so you'll get the message. Anyway, all right, that's it. That's how much we love this episode.
That wasn't like a
We're
explicit.
done with talking with it.
That wasn't like an explicit pic, was it?
No, it's a pic I was asking for, though.
Exactly. Exactly.
It is graphic, but not in the way that you dirty boys and girls might be thinking.
That's disgusting. Send it to me when the show's done.
I will do.
I want to see what Joe's got.
Yep. No, well, you can
I'm just curious.
You're just in on the group chat. So.
It's just curiosity. That's all. Oh, I'm in the group chat.
Well, we hope the audience has been curious to go, what?
Joe, dang.
Yeah, I know.
You want to talk about a mutant power? My goodness.
Yeah, that is actually a mutant power to get that pick for sure. All right. Let's hope the audience has gone, this is weird enough that I want to come back and keep watching. And if they do, Jason, how can they support us here at XXL Men?
Oh, you know what you can do? You can join us on Patreon by going to the video description below and pledging as little as $5 a month. Or you can become a YouTube channel member. Either way, you get these episodes early, because the earlier you get them, the sooner you can get them over with.
Yeah. And you can brag to all your friends, hey, you got to see them early.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's one thing to be able to get access to early, say, episodes of Star Trek or a Disney Plus show, but to get early access from the Jason Roy Gaston channel. Now, that's saying something. What that thing is, I'll let you decide. But all right, guys, we'll see you next time on XXL Men.